Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. So as you know that the first sem students, the first exam is of technological innovation and management entrepreneurship. That is the first subject. The subject code is BEC 501. And as we have promised, we are going to provide you some of the important stuffs and very important questions. Okay, so that you would be scoring these. Around 5 modules have discussed around 50 questions in this set of videos, okay, which if you see these questions, I can guarantee you that you can score 70 plus easily, okay, because the questions which I have provided is I've referred all the previous year question papers, model question papers of last 2 to 3 years. All the set of papers I've referred it, and now I'm providing it to you all module by module. I've provided very important questions, okay, from all the 5 modules. Okay, so each module I'm going to take 2 videos, and totally I'm going to make 10 videos of all the 5 modules. So this is one effort we have, which we have provided from our side for you guys to be updated for the exam. Okay, as you know that after a few days we are having this exam of technological innovation and management entrepreneurship. Okay, so yeah, we are presenting this subject important questions. Learn these 50 questions with answers to score 70 plus. Okay, so this is the playlist. Then visit our channel here. These two are this is a playlist link and our channel link. You can visit it later. So without wasting any time, let's start module one. Okay, this set of questions and the answers which I have provided is not from any AI tool or chat GPT. Okay, we have searched it, and we have tried to provide it to you all with our efforts. Okay, so you should be listening to it very carefully. Okay, so the question is, first question is multiple times repeated question, that is, define management and explain its importance. Also discuss the functions of management with examples. Okay, this is a sure short question for 10 marks. This you might be getting for the exam. Okay, first thing is how to the structure of answer should be. Okay, if they ask this for around 10 marks and they told you to explain its importance, so we should be giving some of the key points of importance of management, and for that key point you should be explaining it, okay, that how that is adapted towards the management. So this is one question. They have asked us to explain its importance, also discuss its functions. So this might be coming totally for 10 marks, and 5 marks divided for importance and functions. Okay. First thing is definition. Definition should not be of a single line or something. You should be defining it in a detail. Okay. That is, in this case, it is management is a systematic process of planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling an organization's resources to accomplish goals efficiently and effectively. It involves coordinating efforts to maximize productivity and achieving success. So this is the definition, and these are some of the importance of management. So here I've provided around 6 points. You can see here, but if you write even 4 to 5 points, it's more than enough. But it should be valid, and you should be explaining it in a neat manner. And also the writing part also, you should be very clean in what you write. Okay, because the evaluator should understand what you're writing. So here I have few of the points. One is goal achievement. Then next is efficient resource utilization, adaptability to change, employee motivation, decision making. Okay, this sixth point is not required. You can write these 5 points as the importance of management, and these are some of the explanation for what sub points I've written. Okay, you can see this explanation. Okay, also this PDF we are going to provide it in our video description. Okay, you can check it later. So, but my goal is you should be listening to this video completely. Okay, because it would be a huge help for us also. So next question, functions of management. Okay, functions are basically planning, organizing, staffing, leading, controlling, coordination, etc. Okay, along with some of the examples. Okay, how, for example, for functions of management, planning, how planning takes place in management. With one example scenario, you can give it if you want. Okay, organizing also with one example scenario of any, if you are opening any startup, so how you organize that, how you plan that, how you staff that, and what are the leadership required. One particular leader is required for any mentorship or something. Okay, so like this you should be explaining all the functions of management. So let's get to the second question. All these questions which I have provided is all of them are very very important. First priority you should be giving to these questions. Okay, what I'm telling, because these questions are very important. Next question is, Explain the different levels of management and their functions. Management is divided into three main levels. Okay, they are top level, middle level, and lower level. Okay, these are the three different levels of management: top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. Each level has specific responsibilities to ensure smooth organizational functioning. Okay, first is top level management. Its definition: this level consists of executives like CEOs, directors, and presidents, that is higher authorities. Okay, those are all as top level management. Functions of top level management is, what are their functions? What do they do? One is they set the goals, they make the policy, the resource allocation is done, and the decision making. All of these things are done by the top level managers or top level management. Okay, for example, you can see one example: a CEO decides to expand the companies into a new market. That is done by the what to say a particular boss of a company, that he takes an initiative of this. Okay, for example, in a college, our principal takes some of the decisions. Okay, and in the big companies of any startup companies, the CEOs take the decisions. Okay, these and all come under top level management. Next is middle level management. Definition: this level includes managers and department heads like regional managers or plant managers. Functions of them are policy implementation. Whatever the policy is made by the top level managers, their job is to implement them. Next is supervising the departments, coordination between all the employees, okay, and staff level. These are the some of the uh, contributions made by the middle level management to the functions of management. Okay, an example also you can see: a regional manager ensures that the sale targets set by top management are met in their region. Okay, next is lower level management. Definition: this level consists of supervisors, team leaders, and foremen who directly oversee the employees. Okay, this is the definition where lower level managers consist of supervisors, team leaders, and foremen. Their function is task assignment, assigning the task between the employees, monitoring the work, that is, you should be checking out on the task given whether it is working in a correct manner or not. Next is motivation. Motivation is very important because if sometimes during any task people would be getting bored and they would be feeling restless, so the motivation in time to time is very necessary. Next is reporting. Okay, they report progress and issues to the middle management. For example, again, a team leader ensures workers complete a production task on time. So this is the second question, very important. Let's get to the next question now. What are the roles of manager as per Mintzberg classification? This is also multiple times repeated question. All of these questions are multiple times repeated. Okay, you should be concentrating in each of them. According to Mintzberg classification, there are three major roles played by a manager. One is interpersonal roles, informational roles, and decisional roles. Okay, first is interpersonal roles. In interpersonal roles, which are the key factors which you should need to be remembered? One is the figurehead, leader, liaison. Next is the informational roles: monitor, disseminator, spokesperson. Okay, you can see the explanation required here. Next, under decisional roles, we have the set of entrepreneurs, the disturbance handler, okay, or the problem solver, you can say it. Okay, anything, it's one and the same. Resource allocator and negotiator. These and all comes under the decisional roles. Okay, you can see these are some of the roles of manager as per the Mintzberg classification. Next, very important, multiple times repeated, and I can assure you that this question would be appearing for the exam. Okay, differentiate between management and administration. Okay, so actually the differences you should not be making how you used to doing in your smaller classes by dividing the page into two and writing the differences. That's not the standard way in engineering to write the differences. Okay, differentiation should be always in this manner, where you should be including the definition, focus, level of work, one key factor, and using that key factor you should be defining how it helps in the how it makes the comparison between management as well as administration. Okay, yeah, key factors between management and administration: one is the definition. Okay, write the definition of management as well as administration. Next is focus, how focus implements on both the management and the administration levels. Okay, you should be writing that as well. Next is level of work, how level of work is divided into management and how it is utilized in the administration. You should be writing that difference. one key difference. If you mention, it's enough for that. Okay. Next is nature of work. Okay, between management and administration, how it's divided. Skill sets. What are the skill sets required in case of a management and in under any administration? Okay. Next is scope of authority. Management, administration, the difference, and examples. Some of the examples of management. Okay. And some of the key points also we can note it down. Definition, focus. This is the in short they have mentioned it. This whole answer. Okay. You can note this down as okay. Yeah, so that's all for this video, guys. In this video, we have discussed four important questions which are going to appear in the exam. Okay, so you should be focusing on those four questions very properly. So that's all for this video. Like, share, subscribe to our channel, support us, and share this video to a huge number. Okay, we'll see you in the next video with some other set of questions. Thank you.